Hey everyone! In this video, my buddy Railgun and I are going to be going over almost everything we know about Sonic X Shadow Generation so far, as well as a short timeline of the game, from before it was announced up until the Sonic Central that happened last month. I'll put a link to Railgun's channel down below. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to the Speed Zone.
Let's start with some background info on the original game. Sonic Generations was released November 1st, 2011 for the PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. It was made as a 20th anniversary title for the Sonic franchise. It's a mix of the modern boost formula that fans have come to know for a few years, while also bringing back the classic style of gameplay, unless seen in Sonic 4. Using this old gameplay format, Sega was able to bring back the 90s version of Sonic, now with the name Classic Sonic. On release, the game was incredibly well received, and even to this day, most Sonic fans claim it's one of, if not the best Sonic game to ever exist.
For this timeline, we really only need to cover one thing, that being the speculation leading up to the announcement of the game. On January 29th, we got a rumor stating Sonic will live in the shadow of his generation, basically stating that Sonic Generations will be getting a port or remaster including the self-proclaimed Ultimate Lifeform, Shadow the Hedgehog. People immediately took this as another Sonic Cult Ultimate situation and were very skeptical on it. The leak specified that the game would be announced on January 31st, which is when PlayStation State of Play takes place. And what was one of the first things that showed up during the State of Play? It was confirmed that Sonic X Shadow Generations will be hitting store shelves in the autumn of this year, giving us a well-deserved remaster of Sonic Generations, as well as what seemed to be an all-new Shadow campaign, which looked to be similar to Episode Shadow from Sonic Forces.
The trailer started with clips from the original Sonic Generations, showcasing clips of classic and modern Sonic running through Green Hill and Sea Escape, with some minor enhancements. But overall, the game looks virtually identical to its 2011 version. Then, the trailer gets interrupted by Shadow, who jumps between modern and classic Sonic, striking the Sonic Adventure 2 pose with modern, then striking another pose after he landed. The pose seemed to be a combination of his poses from 06 and Prime. The Shadow portion begins right after this encounter, with Shadow and Space Colony Arc looking very similar to his level Final Chase from SA2. Then showing Shadow kicking an object that looks similar to a missile. Then, we later see Doom's Eye show up out of nowhere in the arc. Black Doom is a character that we haven't seen in the game since 2005's Shadow the Hedgehog. He then transforms the arc into a corrupted hybrid of Radical Highway and Westopolis. The trailer ends with a few shots of the boss fight with BioLizard, who we haven't seen since Sonic Generations on the 3DS.
It took another 6 months to do the second trailer, but when we did, Sega and Sonic Team did not disappoint. At the Summer Gamers Fest, a brand new trailer was showed off with some new levels and a glimpse of what's to come in the new campaign. In this trailer, we received some more gameplay of Sonic Generations, showing off Speed Highway, Crisis City, Seaside Hill, and Rooftop Run, with some looks at the Metal Sonic and Egg Dragoon boss fights, which still look untouched, which is probably a good thing. We definitely don't want a Sonic Colors Ultimate in our hands. The Shadow portion, however, is interesting. The trailer starts with our Shadow, presumably on the arc, shielding himself from a light. It then shifts to a shot of the Time Eater in space. I'm assuming this is probably near the arc, and early in Shadow's story. Maybe as a first cutscene or something. Then the trailer swaps to a shot of Shadow in Rail Canyon from Sonic Heroes, a game I've personally never played, but hopefully we'll get to eventually. The trailer stays in Rail Canyon for a while before swapping into Shadow falling through some type of corrupted city, probably near the corrupted Westopolis Radical Highway hybrid. It then swaps back to a shot of OG Gens, then back to Rail Canyon, but this time with Shadow in some type of green aura. We'll talk about this in a sec. The trailer continues showing off more OG Gens, Space Colony Arc, and Rail Canyon, before showing off probably the stage to get the most reactions from fans I've ever seen, Kingdom Valley. It shows off a few spots in Kingdom Valley before swapping back to OG gens one final time. The trailer ends showing off Shadow gaining wings. We'll talk about this in the trailer. And the official release date being October 25th. October 22nd for those who pre-order the digital deluxe version. The physical pre-order bonuses are Jailed Robotnik's journal, detailing Shadow's creation, a Sonic Adventure Legacy skin for Modern Sonic. The Japanese edition also gives a Sonic Movie 3 sticker too. Pre-ordering the digital deluxe edition includes getting the Adventure Legacy skin, an additional skin and level for Shadow, releasing in holiday 2024, probably around the same time as the movie, unnecessary skill points, and an extra background music pack, additional art book and OST, and finally, a Terria skin for Shadow. A few days after the Summer Games Fest trailer and demo, we got our first look at an animated prologue for the game at the Anime Expo. The trailer starts with Shadow talking about how he's supposed to be the cure for Maria's illness. After Maria confronts Shadow, an explosion occurs nearby, showing us a massive reveal of Emerald. For those who don't know, Emerald is an ancient robot called a Gizoid that was created at least 4,000 years ago. He was discovered and reprogrammed by Gerald aboard the Ark, using Maria as a basis for his personality. What we're seeing in this animation is Emerald's attack on the Ark. Anyways, Maria grabs Shadow's hand, which causes some type of glitch. It allowed Shadow to see gun agents holding, obviously, guns. In other words, he was able to see a glimpse into Maria's future death. Shadow goes to stop Emerald from hurting Gerald, and that's where the trailer ends.
Next up is the Doom Powers trailer. This trailer showcases some levels we already seen, as well as some new and possibly surprising ones too. It also shows off all, or at least most, of the Doom Powers inside the game.
Something calls to me.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog. Struggle all you want. You cannot deny